Hi beautiful people, this is Arpita Pandey and welcome on my channel. So first thing first, thank you so much. So much. I just got 100 subs on this channel. More than 100 subs.
Yeah, boy.
It's crazy. I even can't believe it just happened because it's so unbelievable. I have 100 people who want to see me, like 110 people literally this time who want to listen to me, who are interested in me. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Like my confidence from this is now there. So today I want to talk about that. What do you think? You create a reality in the sense that what do you believe? That's what you create for yourself. Let me know, people, what do you imagine that's what happened with you? Or beside that, you experience something else, like what you don't always expect. I believe what you think, that's what you attract. Universe is always in the support of us. It's always giving us more and more. But you are the one who refuses a lot of time. You are the one who creates self-esteem and self-doubt inside you, that you don't feel like you're worthy because you talk to yourself in a so negative way that you refuse all those things that universe is giving to you, that universe is creating the reality for you. So this is what happened with me. A lot of time I refuse a lot of things. I'm always so confused in friendship, and I always believe that I attract a good people. I always attract a healthy and wealthy life. I always attract the happiness. That's what I believe. But in my life, there was a point, and there is still a point, that I'm literally scared of some things. A lot of time, I'm afraid of a lot of things, and maybe that's what happened with me. Like when I get failed, I always just think that yes, this is what happened because this is not something new is happening in me. Before that, before sleeping, when I was working, I attracted that I'm not going to be successful in that field, in that thing what I'm doing. For example, I'm watching a lot of people. I study to people. I love studying people. Those people who are around me, they are like literally they're earning a good money, like good amount of wealthy life. But I always thought that why they are not doing great, like why they are not achieving more than that, like still they are struggling in their life, why they're not having a great and the greatest life. Like if they want more like wealthy and rich life, why they're not having it? And possibilities that they never attracted. Like I always see the ability inside them, which ability I don't have. Like I always learn from people. Those people are not ready to see that they're worth it, and they can create a new kind of reality because they always practice in their brain that they are born to do the job. They're not born to do the business. They always create the reality that they're not worth it to have a good and healthy, wealthy life. They do not attract and imagine themselves having a good amount of money and a great life, because they always practice in their self that they're not worth it. They're not worth it to have these things. So another thing is, it's a focus. When you start thinking in different ways, your brain functions in different way. For example, if you start focusing on problem, you're going to get a lot more problem. If you start focusing on things that why you can't follow your dream, you're going to get a lot of reason that you never ever imagined. When you start manifesting those things and you start imagining things, it happen or not, but your brain start to focus on things which is literally important to right now. in the sense that it start to take the action, because what you attract, it's not just imagine and saying to yourself the positive things and always thinking that I deserve more. No, your accent and your focus needs to equally in that sense. How you can create a reality when you're acting on, and how you'll act because of focus. So I've seen a lot of people who don't have a lot of thing in their life, but their positive aura always attracts a good thing in their life. Literally, I have seen so many people who think just a negative way. Their affirmations are so negative that they attract. They even have a great and the greatest life, but they have fear right now. They have fear for the future, and yes, what happens? Their future gets ruined because they create the reality. They talk the same thing to their self. If you start positive talk to yourself, if you start guiding yourself in positive ways, you attract positive experiences. If you start thinking of negative ways, you attract a negative experience. For example, let's talk about my confidence. For me, I'm not that greatest person on the earth who have confidence. No. Whenever I go on a stage, yes, I get sick myself. Like, I literally get a lot of fear inside me. But what happened is that I've been always talk to myself that I'm so confident. Nobody can shake my dignity of confidence. This is what is positive affirmation. I'm practicing the positive thing for myself. I always talk in so positive ways. That's where the positive affirmation comes. That's where the meditation comes. Even if you're not meditating, start thinking, start listening the positive affirmation. Like, just listen for one day. Your brain is going to shift in totally direct way. Let me tell you another example, like depression and sadness. Why and when it's happened. You know what? The reality never gets changed. It's not that positive thing is happening when people start to improve their health. It's just a positive affirmation to let them see that this is right here. Like, if you start focusing on negative thing, you're going to be most saddest. Start practicing gratitude. When you practice gratitude, your life improves. You start to see the positive thing that is happening in yourself, in your life, and you start to get and feel happiness. So talk to yourself positive, not illusionistic positive, the reality. Then comes imagination. So you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. In the sense that, like Buddha says, so what do you think, you become. What do you feel, you attract. What do you imagine, that's what you create. You need to see yourself in positive ways. You need to see yourself in successful. You have to taste and imagine those things which you don't have right now. You have to practice yourself to see yourself already with it, whatever you want. Another example I want to tell you people, with me, this is what was so magical, because when I was like a small child, I was so naughty, so mischievous girl, and I always saw myself like strong, but not a good child, like a devil kind of energy that I could feel. But when I grew up, that's what I learned. When I started to see myself strong, but with a positive aura, not with devil energy, that's what happened with me. That I became more confident. I became more happy, and I felt the abundance in my life. If you want to attract a good people, like a good person in your life, if you want to attract a good friendship, a good relationship, this is what you need. Stop imagining yourself as a devil person. Start imagining yourself that you are positive, you're confident, and you are strong. If you see yourself that you are a very bad person, you're not worth it, you're disgusting yourself, and it could be happen because every human, nobody is happy right now. It's just because they imagine themselves in so bad way, in so bad situation that it's so like painful and it's so depressed. Please start imagining yourself a very powerful person, very powerful woman and man. Imagine yourself with a positive aura, not devil aura, because the kind of information we are getting on social media, it's just creating ourselves and our energy so much devil. If you start feel like, you know what, my life is right now is stuck. I'm not moving, and you're scared of future, you are going to have the dark future. If you start imagining yourself that I always attract a very bad person that they ruin myself, they give me pain, and they move on. This is what is going to happen. You are always going to attract a bad person, like a bad friendship, a bad relationship. So you have to think in positive ways that I attract a good person, a good relationship, and a healthy life. So this is all I had to tell you, people. Like, what do you think? That's what you create. So change your thinking and become powerful and happy person. This have changed me a lot. It have helped me a lot to build myself. Like, if I had to focus on bad thing, I would have just focused on bad thing. Like, I would have not doing this YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in next video, and for more, please subscribe. It is going to help you more, and I will meet you in next video. Till now, bye bye.